The reading program in the summer is excellent.
Learning is a lifelong process.
I think it's a vital part of our community.
Adventure, mystery, drama, inspiration, information. They're all at your fingertips at the Knoxville Public Library. It's a place for imagination, a place for discovery, a place for community. Thanks to a $10,000 founding donation from Andrew Carnegie, the Knoxville Public Library has been a community resource since 1912. For more than 100 years, our library has connected tens of thousands of kids and adults to information, education, and recreation.
Where else can you go to get entertainment and knowledge and meet your neighbors? All social, economic status of people can come together for nothing and learn and have a good time.
My kids are 15, 12, 9, 6, and 2. I feel like it's a great place for them to be. I can leave my older ones without worrying about them and know that they're in a great place.
My husband and I both are library patrons, have been for over 50 years. Not that the library wasn't busy 50 years ago, but it moved at a much slower pace. People were in and out of the library, but not like they are today, where there's constant in and out and sometimes daily visitors as opposed to the proverbial 2 weeks when books were due.
With more people coming through the doors, the Knoxville Public Library must continue to meet changing needs. Our library is about half the average size of Iowa libraries serving communities our size, but we have about 50% more cardholders than the average. Since our last expansion 25 years ago, circulation has doubled. Annual visits have more than tripled. There's double the number of registered users. Meeting room usage stands at 380 events per year, and internet usage accounts for more than 11,000 hours per year.
The usage has really exploded. It's the number of patrons who come in, the number of visits that we keep track of, the number of programs that we provide to the community, the rapid growth of technology. We've always been able to adapt to changes, but we do find ourselves confined by some of the space that we have right now.
Now you can help the Knoxville Public Library continue to adapt to the changing needs of our community. Join us as we connect to the next edition, the campaign to expand the Knoxville Public Library. This $1.75 million campaign will renovate our existing library building and build a one-story addition to the west side of the building, next to the historic Gebhardt House. It will nearly double the space we have now, increasing seating and shelving, creating a dedicated area for teens, adding more internet stations, providing a better space for historical and genealogy collections, and creating additional community meeting space.
There are times when we get requests for a group to use this meeting room and we just can't because it's already fully booked. When we have story time or when we have programs in the meeting room, we have more than 100 people who show up, and there's just no room to put all of them in. In fact, parents have to stay outside the room just because, there's just no room.
Your support to connect to the next edition will provide increased free internet access, giving more people a chance to connect to the world.
It's becoming more and more critical that you keep up with technology every day. Everybody relies on it, whether it's an iPad or an iPhone or a laptop, whatever it is, everybody's connected everywhere they go. And if we can't offer that service to people, again, they're going to go somewhere else.
This campaign will allow the Knoxville Public Library to enhance its role as a central gathering place.
We kind of consider this the living room to our community, a place where people can come and be comfortable and feel welcomed and interact with each other and learn and grow and be entertained. So it's just kind of the hub.
The library used to be a shh place, and it isn't anymore. I mean, there would just be a few people and you weren't really supposed to make too much noise. Not anymore. Not that it's rowdy, it isn't, but people talking and comparing work on the computers. It is more community-minded.
This is more than an amenity, it's a source of information and of learning. And people look at that when they look at communities to locate or relocate.
If we can't meet the needs of the people that are currently here, we, one, will not grow, and two, I think we'll start to see a decline in the traffic that comes through here because we're not giving them what they need.
Connect to the Next Edition will ensure that every family will have access to the resources they need at any age.
We moved here about 5 years ago, and the library was one of our first connecting points to the community. The children got involved in chess club and the reading program. I'd love to see an expanded library because that will not just draw new community members, but will also help retain young families and community members for the long haul because it's a resource for everyone.
It's going to take time and effort, but all good things usually do. So this is an opportunity for the community to come together again.
Everything is ready to connect. We have a plan for the future vibrancy of our community. A community poised for the next level. And more than half our funding is already in place. You are the connection. Your support will allow us to reach our Next Edition goal. You can be the difference maker for a better connection to the internet, to help more teens and young adults connect to a brighter future, to provide more community meeting space for your friends and neighbors, and help young children to develop a love for learning and reading. You can be the difference maker for everyone to connect to the Next Edition at the Knoxville Public Library.